Well, aloha, it's me, the greatest of all time sports traveler in the U.S. territory of Guam at Paseo, P-A-S-E-O Stadium, which is the National Baseball Stadium of Guam, a U.S. territory in the Oceania region of our world. As you can see, it's a beautiful view of this stadium. Sun is hitting me directly, and directly behind the outfield, water, and more water. Beautiful bay out into the ocean. Basically, that is the ocean. So, I wanted to just show this to you really briefly. Very windy today. It is 15 December 2023, Friday. Allegedly, there was going to be a practice here at 4:30. It's after 5. And one thing the goat don't do, he don't wait around. Now, if you ain't going to show up for practice, I ain't going to stay long. So you got to show up for practice. So they pulling it out. Everson, they ain't practicing. So, but this is the National Baseball Stadium. It's holiday time here in Guam. In fact, I just bought a pair of sneakers about 20 minutes ago at Ross's, big chain in the United States. And the line was longer than getting tickets to the World Series, like when they first go on sale back in the day when people bought them in person, not on the internet. So long line, like around the block line. And I said, I just want to buy a pair of sneakers. Can you help me out? You gotta get in line. So what did I do? I wait lines. I cut to the line. I bought my sneakers. I left. For a pair of sneakers, and I'm waiting to purchase purchasing the whole store. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to follow the rules. In that case, I'm using common sense. I'm wasting my time. So this is the National Baseball Stadium. It is 325 down the left field line, 320 down the right field line, and 412 to dead center. Now this stadium was built in the 1980s, and the original stadium, which was torn down because it got old, was built in the 50s. And baseball is very big here in Guam. I'd say it probably is the #1 sport, maybe along with basketball. It kind of bounce back and forth among the boys/the young men, because of obviously the American influence, and of course, also Japanese influence, but particularly the American influence, the U.S. Navy. This is a U.S. territory here in Guam, and so you have a lot of Japanese tourists that do come visit here, but really the influence came from the United States. And so baseball, #1 sport here. The stadium from the 1980s, they could use a little TLC in the grandstand, to be honest with you. It's a little run down, but you can't argue with the view. I'm going to give you a little panorama here so you get a better sense of where I am. I'm also going to zoom in. I'm not sure the wide shots are really capturing it. And after I do the panorama, I'm going to get on the road, go get some basketball, potentially some other sports going on here before the sun sets in Guam. So before I sign off, let me give you a panorama. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit, and there we go. A lot more clear. You can see beautiful view beyond the outfield fence here. All the way to, I could play center field, which is my position when I was a young kid. And then all the way to the left field line, you can see more of the ocean. I'm going to take the camera off the tripod. You can see that the infield and the pitcher's mound and the baseline's got some grass growing. And then here is the seating, and there's the press box way up there. It's a pretty good sized stadium. Obviously this part of the seating has been condemned for some reason. Now a softball complex over here. This is softball. I may check that out tomorrow, Saturday. There's a tournament supposed to be going on. But they said there was going to be a practice going on tonight, so who knows. And then you see a lot of guys are fishing out here. You can't see them in this view. And this is going into the sun. And there you go. You can see the glare, right? And there's our ocean, ladies and gentlemen, the Pacific Ocean. Way down there. This whole section right here, ladies and gentlemen, what you're looking at there, boys and girls, that is the governor's office. I was down there earlier. I'll have to post some pictures. That's the governor's office down there. Here's your ocean, extending all the way here into the seating. A nice view behind the fences. So a beautiful, beautiful stadium here in Guam. Very beautiful. And there you go. Very nice stadium. So to go back here with you, hope you enjoyed a little tour of the Guam National Baseball Stadium, Paseo Stadium. Gotta get off to some more sports because I am the greatest of all time sports traveler. The GOAT. Over and out.